Oh, I see me. Do you see me? Let's see, why do why isn't there, uh, say hello to everybody, yeah, but I don't see, maybe. Okay, we're getting closer, if you hear me. We may get this figured out. Okay, stay with me, I'll be back. Let me get this, connected device. Okay, sorry. I gotta get the video connected. I thought that was done, but it ain't. Come on. Okay, Cameo. There we go. Maybe, baby. Do we not? Do we not? Oh, darn. I think we had some of the other researchers were answering questions, and I think that messed me up. So I got to figure it out. Don't worry, I'll get there. Anything can be figured out. There we go. I think, by Jove, we got it. Okay, hang on. Snoopy, hang on. There we go, okay. Maybe that's good. There, great, okay. We got people. Okay, don't forget, tonight is the deadline for our car repair grant. So got to get in by midnight tonight, otherwise you're gonna have to wait till next month. Now we have 4 grants we do every month now. Besides we have now $40,000 on the 4th of the month, and that's you could spend on anything. Get $1,000 or $500. Then on the 15th of the month we have the car repair grant, and that's for car repair. And you apply to that, and all the applications are all on Let's Go Help Too. And then on the 20th of the month, we have the $20,000 for home repair. That's the new one. So we got giving out now $20,000 for home repair. Then on the 30th of the month, we're giving out 25 or 30, I'm not sure. I don't know why I don't know. And I just can't keep all this stuff in my head anymore. So one of them, so apply for a free grant for the 30th. But today mostly is car repair. Now also, if you're car repair, remember, let me send you, give you a list of the Meta report, the LESCO Meta report. I think it's like number 4, 5, 6, 7 in there. Item, when you get down to the research sources, you'll see a separate source for car repair. And that's really important because there's so many places. I mean, besides us, if you don't get ours, you can get them, or you get both. You get the government's one and us. Now, the car repair mostly comes from nonprofits. And here's the, okay, so that's the LESCO Meta Grants report. A lot of my answers are in there. So that's why when I have the researchers that are helping you too, they're going live. So every once in a while now you're gonna see up on the top of Let's Go Help Too is that Misty or Joe or Mo, sounds like the Three Stooges, doesn't it? Mo, Joe, and Misty. That they, oh, I just saw your name somewhere recently. Maggie? I can't, let's see, why doesn't it, on the chat, it's disappearing on me. Yeah, Maggie. How does the media work. Well, let's go meta report. Now, if you go there, in other words, let's say, now this is probably the most common thing I have in the Let's Go Meta report. Go to that report, download it, and you'll see item number 3. Item number 3 will take you step by step through a process if you're short on funds. You're having trouble with bills, having trouble paying bills, or anything like that. You follow the directions in item number 3. And they're basically this way. Okay, is it Maggie? M-A-G-G-Y. I want to say, I want to give the year. I want to give the year. Yes. What do you mean, Maggie? Give me a year. You give me anything you want. I want to give you the answers, but I need your questions. Okay, so down in item number 3. I've been away for a while, so great to see you still upright and kicking. Keep up the good work. Well, Trevor, thank you so much. Yeah, I am a young man, 80. This is 80. I never thought I was only able 20. What do you mean, Maggie? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Help me, Wanda. Help me, Maggie. Anyway, okay, so go to item number 3. Okay, and the first thing in that item is if you have trouble with paying bills, anything like that, debt, paying bills, anything, make sure you make an appointment, 79 for the second time. Seth, I'm not sure what 79 for the second time means. Boy, I'm an dumb old man. Oh, age. Oh, I see. See, it's going right through me. Well, thank you. But item number 3, make an appointment with a free financial counselor. They're all free. The government pays for these people. I mean, they'll charge hundreds or thousands of dollars on the market when they're out there in Google if you find them. But if you go straight to government sources, you can get them for free. And that's what the Let's Go Meta grant is for. 20 for the 60th time. That's right. I see. I feel more like 10 for the 70th time. So make an appointment, and you can make an appointment with more than one. So you don't call one person, oh, they're charity, missed you. You don't call one source and see if they could help you, and if they say no, then you give up and you believe there's no sources out there. No, that is absolutely wrong. You're never going to get anything if you take that attitude. When you call a source and they say no, you have to keep going and find other sources. I am new here and trying to soak everything in. Hi, Mike. Good. Well, this is how to soak it. Soak it, don't choke it. It's wonderful to see you again. Well, thank you, Charity. You're always a bright spot, and thank you so much. But I want to make sure people know that it's going to take some work. I mean, it may be easy, but that's less than often. And it's going to take you a bunch of calls. Like Charity. I mean, she finally found a way to get her shed painted after a whole bunch of phone calls. And that's what it takes. And people, we're not trained to do that. We're trained to believe that there's a magic number, and we know that magic number or whatever, and then we keep giving people money because we believe that they know the magic number. No, you know the magic number, but you have to find it. And that's what it is, I believe, is that I have to give you the tools to find what's magic for you. So you have to build your own magic. And first of all, you have to believe that the information and the help may be there. If you don't believe that, then you're going to give up on the first roadblock. There's going to be roadblocks, there are going to be stumbles, there are going to be all these kinds of things that will be in your way to getting what you want. And that's what I hope we do at Let's Go Help, is keep reminding you of that and giving you more sources to try. I mean, I remember years ago reading about Thomas Edison when he invented the light bulb. He tried 1,000 different things till he got it right. This is what we have to do with life. Our life is artwork, and it's different for all of us. Not only we are different, So we respond to different things. This is the first time I saw you were online in my email. I am on time, so happy. Oh, that's so nice to see. You're obviously not an ex-wife. I don't think they're happy to see me. Probably happy to get rid of me. And that's it. Dalise. Oh, that's a nice word. So you go there, you make an appointment with a free financial counselor. That's an important thing to do. Where do I go to help my parents with back mortgage taxes? Okay, we have help for that. I'll show you where to go. Okay, let me do that first, because I'm going to get... There's a lot of help. I mean, you have to dig for it, but property taxes, I guess that's what you mean, right? For your parents? Okay, here's a report for property taxes. And it shows you how to first you call the office that collects your property taxes, because many of them have programs for people, particularly for seniors, to help with property tax. So you want to find out from the person you owe money to, what are your options? What kind of options do they have if your parents can't pay? In the Jeep video, you had a horrible cold. I was worried about it. Yeah, I'm okay now. I said this is some kind of just annoying thing. This is the first day I really exercised in about a week, because I love exercising every day, and I did my 6-7 miles at the gym, and I was the first time I was traveled to see my older son with his new daughter named Wiley, like Wiley Coyote, and that was fun. Yes, this is the first girl grand person. They're all grand. But it's fun to see my sons enjoying the children so much. I mean, that's the joy I get. Just a few times with the little kid is nothing, and they're just little blobs anywhere. But it's all fun, and I just want to soak in as much life as I can before it's over, man. I'm looking at the end of the hourglass, so I want to make sure I don't miss anything. And the one thing I know that I really like doing, the one thing I know I'm really good at, is helping other people find money and help to solve financial problems. So that's why I'm going to do this every day till I don't have the energy, the health, or whatever to do it. So if this is 80, 90 couldn't be too bad. And maybe 95 is probably the kind of thing I'm shooting for, to keep doing this, because gosh, I know I could help you. And also, can I get a grant to spend on elonging your life? I need you. Yeah, I think the best thing I did for my life, I think, is exercise and having fun, because life is so shitty, that you have to have fun. That's the only way you get through this thing, and if you don't have humor about it, I mean, you take all this stuff seriously. I mean, and it's so easy because it's your life. This it is serious. It's life and death for me. But to take a light-hearted touch about all this, so you have the energy to take what it takes to get through this stuff and to find programs that help you. It's out there, to help, but you have to be convinced, and you have to get your little successes yourself. Take that number 3. Oh, wait, no, we were at the what was it? The property taxes. Okay, I sent you the report for the property taxes for your folks. ELDR care. Okay, now here's another website you want to go to. It's called Elder Care Locator. Okay, you want to go there. And you want to call them up and you say, hey, my parents so-and-so, and they live whatever, and what kind of help do you have? Well, ask them about your back taxes too, but see the items that I have in that report, because there's a lot of places that have other sources to help you pay that. You have to check. They're not going to come to you. But so that's why the first thing you do is talk to the people who collect that money and see if they have programs. Okay, then you start fishing around for others, and I show you where to fish around for those others in that report. Then also go to this elder care locator that I just put up there, and that's for seniors in any county. There's a special hotline in every county that just helps seniors with any kind of financial problems, okay? So they do for free what I charge $20 for, okay? But they only, their specialty is seniors, see? And that's what's different about. Any good grants in Texas for down payments? Yes, Mike. Look in item number 7. Item number 7 in Lesko Meta report. Okay. Okay, well, item number 7 in the Lesko Meta report. I've been taking care of my disabled parents for 6 months, and because I moved in with them, public partnerships won't pay me to take care of them. I'm a veteran, but they are not. I keep trying. I want to take care of them, but I'm about to be bankrupt. Well, before you go bankrupt, you got to go make an appointment. Oh, by the way, item number 7, that's for buying a home. Okay, you want to get real estate, homes, things like that. There's 7 actually nonprofit organizations, and you should contact each one of those for help in finding programs to help you buy a home, okay? They're nonprofits. All they do is help people find programs to buy a home, okay? And you don't call one and they say there's nothing for you. That's okay. Say thank you. Do you have any suggestions of anybody else that may help me? And then you go on and call the next person, okay? How do I sign up for the car repair grant? Okay, look on the left-hand side where you are now. We have all our grants listed, okay? About maybe 2/3 of the way down on the left-hand side. If somebody sees that, maybe put the link here. All the grants, the 4 grants we have, great to see you. Oh, Tiffany, hi. Just Matthew. Mr. Lesko's my father, and he died long ago. He was actually about my age. I think he was like 82 or something like that when he died. My mom died at 42, you know. So I feel I'm doing pretty good. Okay, Dolly say, okay, taking care of your folks. Okay, let's see, caregiver help. Okay. Right, sorry. Okay, here's a listing of caregiver help. You start at the state office. There's so many nonprofits and things like that that are helping you. Not just the one office that somebody told you about, you know, that you're not eligible for. So you have to really kick over some stones. This is like, you know, panning for gold or things like that. You have to dig in there and scrape up the dirt and to find something. I got Tiffany, okay. Cynthia, hello, Cynthia. Carlos, get in touch with the VA. Yes, she is not a veteran, but you're right. She should, because for parents of veterans, you never know. And that's important, Cynthia, to tell that, because that slipped by me. Dolly say, you want to contact, in the Lesko Meta report, I have something called the County Veteran Service Officer, okay? Let's see, I gotta search that. County, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Who is that, Tiffany? Or Cynthia, yeah, Cynthia, yeah. Yeah, here's that County Veteran Service Officer one. See, what I try to do is show you places that are clearinghouses to places, because there's too much. It's different in every city and every state and everything. Things are so different. So you have to find the people that are in charge of helping people with that problem, because they're going to know about a lot more alternatives than I will ever find on a problem. That came out huge. Oh, that's okay. It looks cute. Yeah, that's probably, you're cute, right, Cynthia? So that's why you want everything around you to be cute. And that's what, so Deli say, make sure you do that, and get on the phone. Make sure you call the County Veteran Service Officer. Make sure you call the Elder Care Locator. Okay, all these things are just going to take phone calls. And that listing of caretaker help, make sure that. And then there's a listing too of seniors, help for seniors and people with disability. Now that's a big list too on that one. Okay. Okay. And the grant report for senior people. Okay. Let's see, special host. Yeah, okay. Okay, here's a state-by-state report of grant programs and help for seniors and people with disabilities, okay? So you want, yes, they are both disabled. Oh, well that's, okay, well there's a lot of help in here, okay? And unfortunately, it's not gonna be a direct line, and that's what you have to prepare yourself for, because what happens, so many of us want, oh, here's this guy know what he's talking about, and he gave me a list, and you think that's going to help me. It may or may not, is what it boils down to. And what you have to do is take what is there and talk to them to see if there is something else really for you. Okay, let's see, I can't get this up a little higher. Yeah, there, okay, now we got the send button. Okay, see this state, okay, so in other words, this state special grants, loans, and free services for people with disabilities and seniors. Okay, that is a listing for every state. So anybody who's on the chat now, if you know of a senior or someone with a disability, take that, download that now, trying to find a way to help my birth father get help from the Mayo Clinic. So do you already have an appointment with the Mayo Clinic? Because see, don't forget, make an appointment. See, hospitals, unless you're rich, if you don't have money, they have to treat you for free. Now, everything is sort of different. I don't know. I would go to the Mayo Clinic first, and you just go and call the people there to see if there is a social worker at the Mayo Clinic, okay? Because they're going to know about that, the potential programs for you. I would think so. I know a lot of people do that, and even without a lot of money, he has given up because he's not allowed to go there. Why isn't he allowed to go there, Charity? Make yourself a business. Get an EIN. You can get a business grant. Yeah, that's a way, but I don't know if they'd give you a business grant if your business is helping people. That's sort of maybe an interesting way. I'm not sure how to do that. What I would do is go to a free business mentor to help you think through how to do that. So, but I would think I'd first find, the VA said they wouldn't pay for your father, is that it? Yes, okay, all you have is the VA answer, right? Okay, so now you don't call the VA anymore and ask them about it. You want to go to you want your dad to go to Mayo Clinic. Now, Mayo Clinic, I think, is more than just what are they, out of Cleveland, I think? More than just Cleveland. But I would call the Mayo Clinic. They won't let him go. Well, that's the Veterans Administration. So if they said no and you call them, then you just ignore that and you try to find another way, okay? And I don't know another way off the top of my head, but you have to find another way. And so you call the Mayo Clinic, and I guess you call them up and you say that you want to make an appointment there, and you have no coverage, right? So how do I do that? And that's what you do. Oh, that's right, that's where they are. So are you, right? so are you. They won't let him go. Okay, well that's a bureaucracy at the the veterans. I mean, you're not going to change bureaucracies. I mean, you may or whatever if you have to fight, whatever. But no, you just go around them. They say no, fine, okay. Then you go somewhere else. You want to go around them, okay? So now, what is the condition he has, Charity? Do you know the condition he's fighting? What is it? No, healthcare it just gives you insurance. So you don't want that yet. What condition? Oh, it's 4-stage cancer. Okay, now. Okay, look at needy meds. Okay, in needy meds there is something called, a tab on top is called healthcare savings, okay? Then you want to go search for savings by diagnosis. That's what you want to do. And when you get there, you will see hundreds of nonprofit organizations that help with diagnosis. But see, I think first you call the Mayo Clinic. That's what you want to know. You want to know what the Mayo Clinic needs, for you to get in there, okay? For your dad to get in there, okay? So it seems that would be the first thing you do, and then you go to these nonprofits and start figuring out if some of them will help you with the money, because they help people with cancer, and that's under healthcare savings and needy meds, okay? And I hope I could put this on here, but I don't know if they let you attach on this thing. Get him CB. Yes, I've been more than 9 or 10 years of living with stage 4. It's been more than in the lymph nodes, and now he's spreading and he wants to get his blood clean like he heard or know anybody else that went to the Mayo Clinic and got a blood treatment. Charity, call the Mayo Clinic. And actually, when you call there, if they don't have someone to talk to, ask for a social worker, okay, at the Mayo Clinic. These are people that help people with low income and stuff like that get help. So that's why you want to know. And if it's there, another thing, man, if you could get in a car and go to and show up at the Mayo Clinic and say, I want to talk to somebody about getting my father here. They have to talk to you. They will. Maybe they'll try to get not to talk to you, but it's hard not to talk to you if you're in front of them as an individual. And that's what you want to do, okay? What's the link for the meta report? Okay, Mike. Meta, it's a Let's Go Meta report. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, that has the answers to everything. But again, you still have to figure it out a little bit. Like anything. I mean, our culture is so complicated. It's not easy, but you get used to it. You know, if you try, you're not going to get used to it if you don't. If you give up and you say, "Oh, this is too hard. I'm not going to do it." No, you just get in there, man, and try it. Okay, there is the. So download that. You see all the stuff I'm talking about is in there. Okay, and that's important to do. And anybody give a question to one of the other Let's Go Help staff that was trying to answer questions for you. I know it's not me, but there's a lot of questions that don't require me, so that's why I'm trying to get them to be live, so you could ask other people questions, you know, that they could certainly help you with a lot of them too. If you go to HHN Mention, they have all the types of category. Yes, but there is a cancer information clearinghouse. So that's a good thing, Cynthia, saying that, because there's clearinghouses for everything. Needy Meds is good. Now here, let me, Cancer Information Clearinghouse. Let's see where we are. I'll call it looking for cancer, A, B, C. Now, here's a good list of clearinghouses, and I'm sure, let me make sure that, so if you have an ailment, okay, the Cancer Information Center, okay. Now, here's a list of clearinghouses for every disease at National Institute of Health. This is where you want to go at the National Institute of Health if you want the latest information on some disease. Okay, and maybe it would be a good charity to go to this, see the Federal Health Information Centers and Clearinghouse. In that list is the National Cancer Information Clearinghouse. You call them and you say, hey, how do I get my dad's blood cleaned at Mayo Clinic? You know, and you have to start talking to people that may know the answer to those questions, not me. My grandma was at that for 14 years on that. Oh, she had cancer, stage 4 cancer for 14 years. I wish I had the information 6 years ago. Well, where is the link to apply for the 40,000 grant? Which 40,000? Okay, all our grants, dialysis, no, renal failure. I said, all our grants are on, if you go on the left-hand side of Let's Go Help 2, you'll see apply for Let's Go grant, you know, about halfway down or so, and you'll see all the grants there. Let me get the link for you that you could see it there. Dialysis, no renal failure. Okay, here is, okay, that's all to apply for all our grants. At midnight tonight, it is the, what is it, the car repair grant. I think it's tonight. And the next one is the home repair. So this is car repair on the 15th, and that's $15,000. Home repair is on the 20th, and that's $20,000. See how it's a little way for old people like me to try to remember stuff. My car is broken. Maggie, no. Well, call me. I'll give you a ride. Where do you have to go tomorrow? Huh? Maggie, where do you have to go? How far? Huh? Maggie, where do you have to go? Come on. Where do you live? I'll pick you up. Drop off at school. Oh, you have to drop you off at school or what? Okay. Well, thank you for the bottom of my heart. I saw him yesterday, and the first time since the Benang told me that I wasn't going to give up. Okay, great. I love you, and I'm grateful for you, Matthew. A beautiful community, Matthew. You always point me in the right direction. Oh, Charity, I just wish you were here to hug. Tiffany, I'm up against a lot right now. My Tahoe is in for repair. that may be over 30. Ooh, been off 2 years due to health decline after surgery. Also battle autoimmune. Ooh, still waiting for SSDI hearing. I am short limbo. Would it be the disabilities that I need to check in with? Okay, for your son to go. Okay, let me do Maggie first. She needs a ride, and she won't tell me where she lives, so I can't pick her up. Now I have to kind of get her money to get a car or something like that. Okay, Maggie, you apply for our car grant. It's not enough to give you a car, but maybe go towards. It's only $500 for car repair, but that will go towards it. The other thing you want to do is go to Let's Go Meta report, and you want to look at item number. The one is for car and car repair. Let's see, that's up in the single digits, I think. Come on, where'd you go? Car repair. It's home repair. That's okay. Number 6. Okay, for car repair. See item number 6. Okay, in the Meta grant report. Okay, item number 6 in the Let's Go Meta grant report. Okay, for car repair. For transportation, okay, like for your son or whatever it is that's going to school and you have transportation problems, go to Find Help. And put in your zip code. And then transportation. Okay, now these are all the people, nonprofit organization. I'm 50 minutes late from therapy, so, so I have you all. I love you all. So thank you, Charity. Do therapy first. and so search for transportation. And see, there'll be nonprofit organizations there that help people with transportation problems. So maybe they only give you rides to the medical doctor or something like that. Fine. But you call them anyway and say, hey, I don't need to go to a medical doctor, but I got to get my kid to school every day, and my car is, kaput. Yeah, so that's what you talk to people that help people with transportation problems, and then they may know somebody else because they're doing that every day. They're helping people with transportation problems every day. So there's someone like here. This is what the power of Let's Go Help is. You members, you find something and say, hey, look at this. I just got this over there. I don't know. Life's too big for any of us to know. And that's why I think the real power in Let's Go Help is you. This is why we give money back to you. We give $75,000 every month back to you. That's like half of all the money we get in a month, okay? We're giving it back to you. Why? Because you need it. We want to help you so badly. And I don't know what else to do. I'll show you the places that government offices that help for things like that, and we give you our money that we made. I'm shocked we made money by only charging $20, but we did. So that's why I feel with my whole heart that you deserve the money. You deserve the profit. The tire place is going to let me pay in payments. I want to help you help theirs. Oh, well, that's nice. Anything you can get, but look around first. I'm going to get on YouTube and I got to pick him up now. Oh, you got to go pick him up? The tire about to fall off. You don't want to drive around dangerously, Maggie. And that's why start calling these organizations that help people with transportation, okay? Please apply for the car repair for us, because at least you'll get $500 and you could put it to something if you win. I mean, there's no guarantee for any of those things. Okay, Maggie, you have till midnight. So go pick up your son, come back, see the application for the car grant, the car repair grant, and then fill that out. All you have to say is why you need it, and you got a nice reason because your son needs it to go to school. You know, and that's as good as anything. It can be one sentence, 2 sentences, whatever. This is, the tire place is going to pay. That's awfully nice of them. But again, they're emergency money too you may be able to get. Where do you live, Maggie? What's the state? Oh, Miami-Dade, okay. Okay, well, yeah, look in, well, you want to go, you know, find help. Findhelp.org and search under transportation. Okay, now also you need help with bills and debt. See, now you have a big car repair bill. So what you want to do, Kevin, do you know the name of it? The name of I am more worried for rent. Okay, Maggie, we'll do that too. Okay, and that is in item number 3. First, make an appointment with the financial counselor. First, free financial counselor. Okay, then below that is rent grants, okay? And follow the videos on the rent grants. And there's probably 20 or 30 places or people with rent grants in Miami area, okay? Let me go to Miami. Okay, Miami zip code is 33101. Okay, so now I'm gonna put find help. Then I'm gonna put 33101. After I put find help and 331, then I'm gonna put in rent. Okay, 71 organizations that help with rent. Okay, now this is very important. Okay, who is that with the rent? Who's gonna pick up the son? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I have a problem with transmission. There's a guy tell me, yes. Okay, there's 2. We have 1, and there's a whole bunch of, oh, Maggie. Okay, Maggie. Okay, Maggie. Okay, see this for rent? Start calling all these people, 70 organizations in Miami that help people with rent, okay? They may be for you, they may be not. You have to go through that list and start calling those suckers until you find somebody that is for you. And then if they're not, then you ask them, hey, well, do you know of anybody else that would be for me? So if they can't help you, they would know somebody else to help. And that's how you do research. There's no shortcut to that. Sometimes there is. Sometimes it's easy, and the first one I give you would help you, but a lot of times it's not. So you have to be ready for both, because if you're not ready for both, you're going to quit and you won't get what you need because you think it's easy. And oh, God damn it, I knew Lesko was full of hot air. It's just not as easy. Life isn't as easy as we want it to be because we're bombarded with advertising telling us how easy it is to do something. And it ain't. So get over it. No, you're not, Matthew. What am I? I had to rebuild the transmission. Oh, Tiffany, okay. I have a problem with the transmission. Oh, Mark, grant. Okay, look at our grant, Mark. We have a grant, a car repair grant, and then also look at item 6. in the LESCO uh, okay, item number 6, for more car repair grants, okay? Had to rebuild the transmission, okay? The number 3 on the meta, applied to mortgage grants. Yes, that's in there too. It has rent. It has, first of all, you make an appointment with a financial counselor for free. Then you look at all the rent sources. Then you look at all the mortgage sources. And then you look at the utility sources. And you go down the list like that and start getting help with all these. First, financial, okay. Well, had to be, yeah, remember, square yourself away so you can freely help. That's exactly it. You can't help other people if you're screwed up. You got to, take care of yourself first, get on stable ground, then you start helping other people too. And that's the important thing. And that's how the process works. We want to, maybe sometimes it's a little, we want to help somebody else because it makes us forget about our problem. But you really have to take care of your problem because that's not going to go away. Hiya, Rose. It isn't easy, but you help and you make it easy. Oh, thank you, Hallie. Yeah, no, it's not. And that's why if we get over that, then maybe we'll get and help ourselves more. If we realize it's not easy, I don't know what else to do. I've been doing this for 48 years now, showing people free sources of money and help. And the rich people, see what they get around is, I used to charge them thousands of dollars to do this, and they'll pay it because they know they could get a lot of money. But if you don't have it, then I have to teach you. I mean, I can't, this is a DIY, how you could learn to do this. I learned to do this, and I flunked English in college. I had 2 business failures and everything, and I just wanted to do it. And that's the key. So if I learned, I knew nothing about this stuff until I got here in town, and that's the important thing. Listen, guys, I'm feeling a little weak. My flu is getting in, and I did exercise. At least I'm proud of myself for at least exercising for the first time about 4 days, and I want to do that again tomorrow so I can keep healthy and keep trying to help you with every breath I have to share. I just enjoy doing this so much, and I would be nothing without you. So that's why you are the key to my life, that somehow what I know helps somebody else, and I'll do this until I can't physically do it anymore, okay? So, see you all soon. Thank you so much for the kind words. Go out and help yourself.